This is Puddles. This is a litter mate to Sparky, who I just did. And he's a little bit bigger. He's got a beautiful coat as well. So I'm just going to take this little slicker. Got all these hairs that I cut off his paws last time. Let me just get these out of here. Yay! Get that in the trash can. There you go. Okay. So I'm just going to do a quick brush. You just do the back, the sides, and the front of each leg. So far, no mats. And I'll just show real quick. I can take the comb right through it. My puppies just don't mat. They start matting when they lose their puppy coat, when their adult coat grows in, which is typically between 6 and 9 months, and it lasts anywhere from 4 to 6 months. So a lot of people get them cut down a little bit just to make the brushing a little easier to keep up with. Um, he is available to go to a family, so I don't like to cut them short unless the family wants me to before they're coming home. But I love the fluffy full puppy look. So let me just, let's get you. Did you just get a drink of water? You did, didn't you? Yes, you did. You've got water on your paws. Let's go up the line. We're just going to go up the side. Good. Watch the other side. And when I say up, start at the bottom and work your way up. That way, if you do hit a mat, it's going to be easier to brush out. He doesn't have any mats. I've been checking him, but just you hear it makes a little bit more noise when it's brushing through it at the beginning because there might be just some little minor tangles, and that gets them out. It makes less noise once it's completely free. I'll just show you real quick. He's completely, the comb is going through to the skin. No snags, no mats, no hair. You can hear that a little bit, and it kind of gets quieter when there's no tangles at all. Inside at the back. He was just playing out in the pine chips, so this gets all the pine chips out. Yeah, very little. I only have just a little section left, and there's hardly any hair in the brush. So let's see here. Go back here. Let's get this part right here. So they have a tendency, because I keep the hair cut underneath their ears so their ears can dry out quickly so we don't get any kind of yeast or anything. I really haven't had a problem with yeasty ears in a long time, many years now. I've kind of learned the trick on how to work with them. So if you have any questions, if you're having issues, put it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Mainly, I don't pull the hair in the ears anymore unless they are super curly coat, which I don't really have anymore. Because it tends to mat in the ears a little bit. What I do is I'll comb the ear canal out if there's hair in it. And I'll show you in just a second because I'm almost done with him. There you go, buddy. All brushed out in less than 4 minutes. That's the fourth puppy I've done in less than 4 minutes. I'll just show you the comb. Goes through them smoothly. If there's any sections you're wondering about, might have missed that with the brush. Oh, but so far so good. You can kind of tell where you brushed and where you missed because the hair is more separated where you miss. Oh, and I didn't get your tum tum. I didn't get your tum tum. Yeah. Put the hair under his underarms. This is a real soft slicker, and the bristles are shorter, and it's great for puppies because their coats are they're fleece coats, so they're just soft, very soft. And so you don't want to take a hard, long bristle brush to them because you could what's called slicker burn them. You could actually scratch them. And imagine all these scratching your skin just because their coats are so fleecy and soft. When they start matting, that's a great one to really work the mats out. And it cuts through them like butter. and I use cornstarch is my favorite. I've done some comparisons, side by side comparisons of a bunch of different, probably 6 different dog detangling sprays. And then I think I did 4 or 5 or 6 different human detangler sprays just to try it. Your beard is soaking wet, buddy. You must have just gotten a drink. They drink out of a liquor. So if they're thirsty, they sit there for a bit and it gets on them. But they're outside, when we're inside, I have a bowl that has this like piece that floats that has a little teeny hole so they just don't get water all over your floor. Otherwise, that beard. Oops, let me show you the hair. This is all that came off of him. That's it. I haven't brushed him in 2 months. I check him daily, but I have 2 bad shoulders that I've been in PT for, so I was trying to rest them. So I was just checking them. That's it. We're just gonna get rid of some of these pine chips real quick. Where's my other brush? This one might get it better. Let's just get these pine chips out of the way. Yeah. What do you think? You're being so good, buddy. You're being so good. It just makes it a little easier when you're doing their feet not to have crud all over the table. Okay. Okay. So let me check his face out. We're going to do his face. So first, I'm just going to trim the hair right here on the sides. And I'm just doing a straight line. So I'm putting my scissors above their eye so that so I can't poke them in the eye. And I kind of cut from the bottom part of the scissors. And then I do this side. And I get it right nice and close to the eye in the corner right there. And then he needs the middle part cut just a little bit. See how it's kind of thick? I'm just going to take a straight line, boop, right, kind of even with the top of his eyes. That's going to be my guide. Okay, buddy. I know. Oh, you're doing so good. And I do hold their muzzle like this so they get used to it, because groomers do. They hold them underneath by this, like this. I mean, so I want them to kind of experience a little bit of everything. There's all a bunch of different styles out there on how groomers do things, and I can't say I do it exactly the same every single time. Every puppy's personality is different. You're being so good, buddy. So I just turned the rounded shears up so it would get a little longer at the end right there. Let's see, buddy. And then I just trim that up. And then I am going to I'm going to cut his bangs just a little. I've been noticed I have been having a hard time seeing his eyes, especially right after he gets wet. I just comb it forward like that. And then I kind of take his head back a little bit. I've done this before and gotten him way too short. And then, oh, let me just show you. And then I just take the scissors from the side over here and I just take off about whatever length it is. This is about 1 inch I'm taking off. And it just opens up their eyes. I don't know if you could see that. And I do like to get on the sides a little bit. That just kind of helps. Oh, might have gone a little too short there. So we're gonna match it on this side. Yeah, that way. Now he's got a poofy head. But when he gets a bath, it'll all, when he shakes it out, when it has a little curve to the hair, the coat, it's really forgiving. So if you mess up a little bit, not a big deal. So we're gonna do the sanitary cut. This is something I do on a regular. Let's see, where are the scissors? And the hair goes towards the middle. So you just kind of get the scissors. I make the point going away and you just trim it. Sometimes there's a little dingleberry. Puppies, for some reason, get them more than adult dogs, but then I just trim the hair that's above it off the tail, and that's a clean sanitary cut. The boys, I don't trim all the hair off. I just take some off, and the reason for that is it helps the urine go down. If you shave or cut it real short at the tip, the urine shoots out and ends up hitting their leg. Then I'm washing their legs and stuff. So that's not fun. Now we're gonna do his ears. He doesn't have much because I did these a couple weeks ago, but put your finger on the leather. You want to make sure you're protecting that leather. Don't put your tongue out. And I just kind of do a straight line down at the bottom, and then I'll curve up from that in the back and up in the front a little bit. He's got a nice thick coat. We're just gonna make that even. And that ear is done now. Now we're gonna do this ear. Take thumb down to the leather so we don't cut his ear. We're gonna just curve this, and we're gonna curve this. So again, I want to reiterate how important it is to get them on your lap, on a table, on the floor, and brush them daily. It takes less than 4 minutes as puppies when they have no mats. And this way they get used to, these guys are on the table every 2 weeks for sure. I feel through their coats every day, but and they don't need to be bathed as often as people do it. I think a lot of times the reason why they get smelly is because they're being bathed too much. They need the natural oils from their skin to get on their coat, and it just takes any smell away. Like they may come in the house after being outside and smell just a little botchy, kind of like a kid after recess, sweaty kid. But other than that, let's do your nails. So now I'm going to do his toenails, and I use this is a smaller one for my puppies because I don't need this big one. I can see the difference. The big dogs, their nails are much bigger. Up until about 5 months, I actually use a toenail clipper, and that kind of assures that you're not gonna get in the quick because it only allows the very tip to go through the. You kind of what I do is you kind of put the nail through and you kind of feel it grip the tip of it that's kind of curving down, and that's how you know. I can clip all my puppies, all their nails, and real quick by not even having to look. You're fine. You're fine. You're doing really good, buddy. Yes, you are. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Were you just telling me you didn't like being held? Aw, is that what you're telling me? So he's got black nails, and I also make sure that I go up and down or um, have it like that instead of side to side because it kind of crushes the U shape of the nail when you do it. And I just find they're more comfortable when I do it this way. It's just little things I've learned over the years and remember to tell you guys. So let's get their back feet, and then we're gonna groom his feet, and we'll be all done. It's a quick groom. It's just a clean up, brush, and trim his nail. The back ones don't seem to grow quite as fast as the front ones, but you still want to, unless you're taking walks on cement every day, you still want to make sure you trim them because you don't want to get them to get too long. And then did I get ya? That always makes me nervous when I hear a squeal like that. I hope I didn't get ya. Let's see. It's always a possibility, guys. Nope. I maybe wasn't holding. So I hold their, wait, which foot was it? Was it this foot? I did get it. So I always have this on hand. I say I have this on hand, and where did it go? It is here it is. It's called Quick Stop, and it's a yellow powder. It's an antibacterial powder. It also stops the bleeding. So you just take a good chunk of it. Here, buddy. I'm sorry. And you just put it right on the tip of the nail. I'll hold it there for a second because it's got an antiseptic. And then that stops it from bleeding. Because otherwise, if you do nick it, I mean, it happens. I haven't. This is the first time I've nicked one of the puppies. This time, it's always a possibility, guys. They move so quick, and if it just takes the slightest amount, I know, buddy. We're just gonna finish this one. See now, he's a little bit nervous. It's okay. It's okay. Did I get those already? Yeah, these back ones just aren't as long, so I just need to be a little bit more careful. You're doing so good, buddy. I'll just get the very ends. Okay. Just the very ends. Good boy. Good boy. And I think that's already stopped bleeding. Yay. Um, yeah, you smell it? You smell it? Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, we had Great Danes. And I remember my mom, I think she took them in to get their nails done. And I think they were put under for it. And they came back and I just remember their toenails were bleeding. And I may not be remembering this correctly because I was probably only 3 or 4, but I just remember the kitchen floor had blood all over it. So they didn't use quick stop. Very important. So how I do the paws is I just lift their leg up, kind of like a horse, so that it's just nice and comfortable position. I can see underneath. Then I just trim the back part of the pad, and then I take the scissors and I trim the middle part. I know he's going, wait, what's going on? It's kind of like a star shaped. You get the middle of the star, and then you can kind of work your way out each down the middle of each pad. We're almost done. Good job, buddy. Good job. Okay, let's get this one. Oh, nope, it's still not. It's still bleeding. I don't think I got it on there. Let's get it on there. Let's get more. So he's got a lot of hair. So I might have just, I know. Oh, I know. Oh. I know, BB. I know. It's going to feel better. There we go. We're just going to, there you go. There you go. Okay. Let me wipe that up. Good job, buddy. Good job. So proud of you. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Yes, and mommy's so sorry. I did not mean to get it quick. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's get this foot now. Sometimes you might have to put the quick stuff on a couple times. It just depends. I didn't take much off that nail, but evidently it did not need any off because he did move. Good boy. Does it feel funny having the hair cut between your pads? Does it? Yeah. Now you're more wiggly. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Here. Let me just finish this up real quick. There we go. I'm doing it from underneath the back paws. Oh, I just lift up. He's got. I pull this hair down so I can get it so it's not touching the ground. Here. Can we go back this way? You want to look outside? Is that what it is? He's got some dirt or poop, something on the bottom here. Cool thing is, we'll give him a bath. It'll be all gone. Can I finish? Let me finish. You like facing the camera? Is that what it is? Yeah. Almost done. I know. Almost done. I know. I know. You tell me you don't like this. I know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. That's not even the foot. It's gonna get this long hair right there and that there. Oop. Okay. Now I'm gonna get this one. It's fluffy. It's mm-mm. It's a little damp. No, we're not gonna do that. Hey, hey, you're okay. You're okay. Yeah, I'm right here. I promise. I promise. If it keeps giving me trouble, I probably will stop just because I want it to be a good experience for him. We're almost done, bud. Almost. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that one. Okay. Now we're just gonna trim up. So a trick is I learned is to lift up the opposite leg. And then I use a curved shear so I kind of can just go around. And if you put the blade on the table, it's a good guide to know how short to go. That way it just doesn't touch the ground anymore. And this I probably do every couple weeks. Just trim up their pads. Now, when they start matting, I go ahead and shave in between their pads, but the puppies, I don't worry about it. Nice. That's a good boy. I'm just gonna get that right here. Set this one up. Yes, it's a good boy. Yeah, good boy. Let's see. Let's see. Good. There. That was his. Yeah. They don't run out too much in a couple weeks. So, oh, dibbo, 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 dibbo. Oh, dibbo, dibbo, dibbo. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. Yes. Yes. I know. I know. Okay, let's lift this opposite leg up so we won't keep lifting that one up. And we're gonna get this real quick. Almost done. We're almost done, buddy. Lift this leg up so I can get underneath here. Good. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't get that one finished. That's why. Can I just get it? Can I just get it really quick? There we go. There's just one little thing. And he is all done. He's ready for a bath. So that's how quick and simple it is. This only took me 20 minutes to do all the trimming and the brushing and the combing and everything. So now he's gonna get a bath. He smells a little like he must like to get water a lot because he smells a little musky underneath there. So sometimes I will bathe their chin, their face. Um, he's gonna get in because he got in something. So I'm gonna give him a quick bath, but because we're not gonna play in the water today since I'm grooming all day, I'm gonna be exhausted. So that is it. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to put them in the comment and I will get back to you. Let me know, drop a line where you're from. Take care. No, I didn't cut the dog. I was trimming the nails and I did get the nail a little bit in the quick. Okay, take care.